Number 10. Marlene Dietrich. A German-born American actress known for her exotic androgynous look. She broke through with her role as Lola in The Blue Angel, 1930. The role brought her worldwide recognition. She made several hit films during this decade, including Morocco, 1930, Blonde Venus, 1932, and Shanghai Express, 1932. Number 9. Mary Astor. Like Garbo, she was able to make a successful transition from silent films to talkies. Some of her hits in the 1930s include Red Dust, 1932, The Kennel Murder Case, 1933, and The Hurricane, 1937. Number 8. Carole Lombard. Notable for her roles in screwball comedies during this decade. She was the highest-paid star in Hollywood in the late 1930s. Her biggest successes being 20th Century, 1934, opposite John Barrymore, and My Man Godfrey, 1936, opposite her ex-husband, William Powell. Unfortunately, her career and life was cut short by a plane crash in 1942. She was 33 years old at the time of her death. Number 7. Rosalind Russell. An American film and stage actress. Some of her film credits during this decade include Rendezvous, 1935, Craig's Wife, 1936, Night Must Fall, 1937, and the star-studded The Women, 1939, opposite Joan Crawford, Norma Shearer and Paulette Goddard. Number 6. Clarabelle. Though her biggest success came in the Roaring Twenties, she was able to transition smoothly from silent films to talkies, and thus she was able to maintain her position as a top box office draw and queen of Hollywood during the early 1930s. Though not as widely remembered as Greta Garbo or Lillian Gish, she was more popular in terms of box office dollars and consistently bringing audiences into theaters. Number 5. Loretta Young. Even though her career began before the 1930s, she was at her most active during this decade, making more than 50 films from 1930 to 1939. In the 50s, she made her move to television where she had an anthology series called The Loretta Young Show. Number 4. Jean Arthur. Known for her screwball comedies, she portrayed the everyday heroine in Frank Capra's classics Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, 1936, and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, 1939. She was a very private and reclusive person, refusing to do any kind of publicity and declining interviews. Number 3. Katharine Hepburn. Named by the American Film Institute as the greatest female star in Hollywood history. She was a leading lady in Hollywood for more than 60 years. Her breakthrough role came in 1932 with the melodrama A Bill of Divorcement, which brought her critical acclaim and made her an instant star. Number 2. Claudette Kolbert. A French-born American film actress that started out in Broadway. She signed a contract in 1928 with Paramount Pictures and made several films, but it wasn't until 1934, with It Happened One Night, that she cemented herself as one of Hollywood's most profitable actresses. The film was Paramount Pictures' biggest success until the 1980s. Number 1. Irene Dunne. Born in Louisville, Kentucky, she started out her career in musical theater before making her film debut in 1930. She made several film classics, like Cimarron, 1931, Backstreet, 1932, Showboat, 1936, Theodora Goes Wild, 1936, The Awful Truth, 1937, and Love Affair, 1939, among many others. Thank you for watching. And if you like the video, please subscribe.